the research that gets selected is research that we think is aligned with the strategic interests in the College of Engineering. It has to be research that, if it already has a large amount of funding from, let's say, a federal source or a state source, then it's already successful. It's already going on, and the fellowship becomes kind of, if you will, a drop in the bucket in terms of impact. On the other hand, if you could fund a project that's at its inception, hasn't hit the big time in terms of being able to obtain a large federal grant, and yet there's this germ of an idea that if funded will generate results that are going to excite people, maybe even excite just the general populace, but obviously the intent is also to excite reviewers and federal agencies to then see this as worthy research to move forward in the future. I think the other aspect of this could be what we call translational research, where there's so much research that goes on at Carnegie Mellon that ends up spinning off into startup companies or other types of commercial enterprise. And I think there is also that intent that there may be projects we can fund that, if given the right push, could inspire the student to start up a company in the future on this topic and make a real impact in society that way. So I think that, getting back to your original question of, well, there is this tension between you want to fund research that is successful, but if it's already successful, you're getting the money. So the trick is finding that idea that's just at that point where it needs that seedling push. And it is quite challenging to identify proposals that are of that nature, because sometimes it's ideas that are just before their time, if you will, and it just takes a little bit of coddling and then they blossom.